Hello and welcome in this video here. My name is Kern and I want to introduce you to the future of this channel, to the future of the creator business, something that I want to talk about in this video. And as you can see, I have a complete new setup. This is something that I was working on in the last months and I was preparing this. And I'm finally excited to share this with you, okay? To finally upload this video and share this with you. I have here my business office video studio. It's a new setup, as you can see. My notebook, some books, a journal where I write down my thoughts, my microphone, I record my audio impulses with that, my headphones, and a pen, okay? And I want to talk about something very specific, and especially if you are an aspiring creator, someone who is an aspiring expert, aspiring coach, consultant, or entrepreneur. You want to start a business online, okay? And you truly want to create your own reality by understanding the power of your mind and that you're truly capable of living a better life and have more success, more wealth. And this is what I want to talk about in this video. And at the end of this video, I want to reveal something, and it has something to do with this pen here. And I'm pretty sure that you also have a pen somewhere. So grab a pen, okay, and a piece of paper and put it next to you and stay here until the end of this video so that you can find out what I mean. And I recommend you to really watch this video as it goes. Don't skip it, okay? Really watch everything so that you can get the information, and make sure to really listen. And at the end of this video, I will reveal what you can do next, and it has something to do with a pen, and it's pretty powerful. So stay here until the end to find out what it is. So the title for this video is Actualize Yourself and Start Your Business Online as a Creator of the Future. So there's one thing that I discovered in the last months when I worked with clients for my manifestation mentoring. And the thing that I observed is that most of these people were similar, okay? They all wanted to start something online, start a business, build something, okay? They all had the entrepreneurial mindset. They all wanted to achieve more success, achieve their goals in life, manifest more wealth, manifest more money, live in abundance and be more free, escape the matrix and don't depend on a salary, a 9-to-5 job where they don't have any freedom, not enough money, not enough time, okay? And this is what I discovered, that these people that I work with, they were all similar. So they didn't want to manifest different things always, it was mostly the same thing. So I decided to focus on that with this new setup here also. This is the reason why I'm doing this. It's a new setup and also an upgrade for my videos, because I want to focus on these people that want to start something online as a creator, business starters, expert coaches, consultants, people who have an entrepreneurial mindset and who don't want to live in a matrix all their life, and where you can create a life where you are free and not stuck in the matrix. Another thing is also that these people wanted to quit their job. They wanted to live a life of freedom where they don't depend on a job. And they also understood the power of their mind. They understood that they can create their reality, that you can consciously choose your reality, that your mind is very powerful. They all understood this, that they can manifest a new life. And these were just some examples. So my last audio impulse, episode number 6, with the title Create Your Future Vision Now, I talked about the importance of having a future vision. And this is also something that I worked on in the last months. This is also one of the reasons why I wasn't so active on YouTube. I worked on my business in the background and I created my future vision. Okay, I really created a vision for my future and I took action on it. And I want to share this with you. And I also want to share with you why it's so important to have a future vision. Something that I talked about in my last audio impulse. I can link it here. You can listen to it to find out more about this topic. But in this video, I want to really highlight that it's important to have a future vision and then to focus on it. Because creation is always happening. You're always creating your reality. You're always assuming something, you're always creating something, and in the best case, you're assuming a better future. Okay, you have a vision for your future. Okay, this is something that you desire, a result, a goal that you have, and you want to manifest that, you want to create that. and you cannot stop creation. So the best thing that you can do is to have a future vision and to focus on that. This is something that I was doing in the last months, okay, in this year, 2023. And it's so important because our mind creates the concept of time. This is something that I talked about in this audio impulse, in this podcast episode, that our mind creates the concept of time, past, present, and future. It all gets created in our mind. And most people live a life where they are stuck in their past results. They are not able to evolve. They are not able to get to this new reality. They are somehow stuck in this old reality and they get the same results. And I want to talk about how you can create a new reality and also get to the new level and make an upgrade, okay? And get to a new level and evolve as a human being. And in this audio impulse, I quoted Abraham Lincoln, one of the presidents of the United States, where Abraham Lincoln once said that the best way to predict the future is to create it. And now I want to quote someone else. It's a very famous person in the world we live in today, and his name is Elon Musk, a very famous entrepreneur. He's very successful, okay, and he is a tech enthusiast, a future visionary, and also a billionaire. He's the richest man in the world. And Elon Musk once said, and I want to quote him here, that your will, okay, your willpower is the most accurate way to predict the future. Your will is the most accurate way to predict the future. So we have two important things. On the one hand, we have creation, create something, and on the other hand, we have the will. These are two important things that I wanted to talk about also in this video. And another thing Elon Musk said is, if you get up in the morning and you think that the future is going to be better, then it's a bright day. Then it's a good day. Otherwise, it's not. So if you don't assume that your future is going to be better, that you are attracting good things into your life, okay, that you are moving forward, that you make some progress, get to a new level, something good is coming, then you don't have a good future. And it's really important to have a future vision so that you get up in the morning with enthusiasm, with energy and inspiration, so that you can move towards it, make some progress, okay, and manifest this reality. So you need a future vision that inspires you, something where you get up in the morning and say, hey, this is what I truly want to have. And I will create it and I will manifest that in my reality. And I also shared a quote that comes from me that I posted on x.com, formerly Twitter. Okay, Elon Musk is now the owner of Twitter, or let's say x.com, the platform X. And I posted a quote there some months ago, and I shared this also in my last audio impulse episode. And the quote is the following: you can waste your time in the now and stay a prisoner of your past, or you can invest your time in the now and become a pioneer of your future. So the choice is yours right now. You choose whether you waste your time or you invest your time in the now. And the choice always happens right now. That's why it's so important to become aware, to be conscious, and to consciously choose a reality that you want to have. To invest your time and become a pioneer of your future. Instead of staying a prisoner of your past and where you feel like you're stuck, okay, where you don't get the results that you want to have. Where you live this life where you're not fulfilled, where you feel like you're stuck, not evolving, not moving forward. So it's so important to always choose in the present moment what kind of future you want to have and invest your time wisely. The choice is yours now. And one of the first steps towards a better future, towards a better tomorrow, is first of all a burning desire, and then having faith in yourself, having faith in your future, and knowing that you will get your results. Okay, so first you need a desire, knowing what you truly want. What do you want for your future? Is that really something that you want? And the second thing is having faith in yourself, believing in yourself, and having faith in your future and knowing that you will get the things that you truly want. This is so important, and this is something that I learned from Napoleon Hill. You can see the book in front of my notebook here. The book is called Think and Grow Rich. I also made a video about this topic, Think and Grow Rich. Whatever the mind of man can conceive and believe, it can achieve. I can link the video here. You can watch it if you want to. And this is a really, really important book. I have read this book about 10 years ago when I was like 17 years old or 18 years old. And this book really changed my life. And this book was one of the inspirations why I am a creator today, an entrepreneur building a business also. And this book is really powerful, okay? And I wanted to share this also with you. Having a burning desire, having faith that you can make it. And I really recommend you to study it and also implement the wisdom, the knowledge in your life to also become a creator and to become more wealthy, become more rich, evolve, and achieve your goals and really create the life that you want to have. Now I want to talk about something that I call the Actualizing Creator. Maybe you know the concept of self-actualization. This comes from human psychology, a concept that was introduced by Abraham Maslow, a very famous American psychologist, who introduced this concept of the hierarchy of human needs. What motivates us as a human being? What kind of motivations do we have? And he tried to research that and create a model. And he created a pyramid or like a triangle where you can see the different levels that we have, like desires as humans that we have. And the bottom level of this pyramid or this model is survival. We just want to survive. We want to make sure that we are healthy, we have enough food, we have something to drink. We can just survive, okay? So we survive and we can move forward. And on the highest level, the pinnacle, he talks about self-actualization. And self-actualization means to really unlock your true potential, to achieve your highest potential, your full potential in life as a human being. To really know your purpose. What is your purpose in life? What are you truly capable of? So this is something that I also want to introduce here on this channel, the so-called Actualizing Creator. So what is an Actualizing Creator? Well, it's very similar to a conscious creator, okay? You're conscious that you create your reality. I would say the difference here is that as an Actualizing Creator, you really live up to your full potential. You're not just conscious, and conscious that you can create things. You really create them. You really create things that are on your highest level. You really unlock your inner genius, your full potential. Someone who really lives up to his full purpose in life. This is what I see as an Actualizing Creator. And I also wrote down some characteristics. First of all, an Actualizing Creator is someone who has a vision for the future. Okay, this is more the spiritual level. And he has an absolute focus. He can control his mind. He can focus on something and work on it and focus on something. This is more the mental level. On the other hand, he is always making a conscious evolution towards his actualization in life or the fulfillment of his potential. So he's always striving to achieve his highest potential, making a conscious evolution. And he's also able to overcome the old self and evolve to the new self. Okay, old versus new, becoming the new person that you want to be. And he's also very disciplined. He takes consistent action. Okay, this is more the physical level. He's able to have discipline to execute on tasks and do what has to be done to get the results. Another point is that he's able to harmonize all these three dimensions. I call this the three unity: spirit, mind, and body. We have the spiritual level, the mental level, and the physical level. And he's able to unite these three dimensions to find harmony. Okay, so that he really lives up to his full potential. And another point I also want to highlight is that he lives by core values. And these are 4 core values that I discovered or that I observed also in my own journey in life, also when I work with other people. And these values are, first of all, freedom. He wants to be free in life. The second one is mastery. The third is purpose, living a life of purpose. Okay, and the fourth value is truth. He wants to know what is the truth and how reality really works and how he can create the reality that he wants to have. So here are some characteristics of an Actualizing Creator. And if you can identify with that, then you're here at the right spot. This is what I want to talk about also here in my upcoming videos on this channel, and this is something that I wanted to introduce. So an Actualizing Creator is someone who's able to awaken his power, who's able to upgrade his mind also for the future, and who's able to achieve his full potential in life. He also understands the power of the universal principles, Principles that I also talked about in my past videos, for example, the Hermetic philosophy and the Hermetic principles from the book, the Kybalion. The Kybalion is a very powerful book. You can see it on the right side. Yeah, it's on my shelf. It's a very important book for me, and I shared this book and the concepts, the Hermetic philosophy and principles in my previous videos. Yeah, the all is mind, the universe is mental. As above, so below. Powerful principles, universal laws. This helps you to understand how the universe works and that there are some really powerful concepts and natural laws that you can apply in your life in order to be more successful and more fulfilled. And awakening your power now is something that is more spiritual. This is something that I learned from ancient wisdom, spiritual wisdom. And upgrading your mind sounds more scientific. It has more to do with maybe also modern technology. And this is something that I want to also talk about here in my upcoming videos. And I also uploaded a video in the past with the title Science versus Spirituality, and where I talk about why we should unite these two worlds to find harmony. Okay, we have science, we have spirituality. And this is like the brain. I also made a video where I talked about the duality of mind or our brain. We have the left side and the right side, the rational mind and the intuitive mind. And why we should unite these two dimensions, why it's so important, okay, to really tap into your inner genius. Because there's a genius sleeping inside of you. And if you awaken that, and if you know how to apply that, you can really create incredible things in your life. And this is also something that I want to talk about. You can find these videos on my channel. Just go back to my past videos, and you will find more information about that. And now I want to talk about another point, a completely new topic here for this channel. And this is about building an online business in the digital world as a creator, especially in the time of AI, artificial intelligence. I think you understood that you create your reality. Okay, you can do this consciously or unconsciously. But on the other hand, it's not just about manifesting a reality. What I mean with being an actualizing creator also stands for building a business. Someone who creates something in the world, maybe as an expert, a coach, a consultant or entrepreneur. You build something, you create value, you help other people, you improve the world, you make an impact on the world, and you get paid by that. You make a living from that, and you manifest more money and more wealth. And this is something really interesting, and this is something that I really love to talk about, helping people to really create something in their own life so that they become free from the matrix, so that they don't have to work in a job that they don't like just to pay the bills, just feeling stuck where you don't have the freedom to travel where you want to travel, where you don't have the freedom of time. Okay, so it's really important to understand this, and this is something that is very, very important for the future. More and more people nowadays become creators because the internet gives everyone the opportunity to create something online. Everyone who has access to the internet can create something nowadays in a digital form and share this with the world in order to help other people, to create value that helps other people. Maybe you help people with a problem so that they can solve this problem, and you get paid by that, okay? You can earn an income with that. And this is something that I also wanted to introduce with the setup here, my business office with my notebook, and this is how I work. And you have to understand that the internet is very powerful, especially with the evolution of AI. Artificial intelligence will replace a lot of jobs in the future. A lot of tasks will be replaced by AI. On the one side, it's something good. On the other side, it's something bad. Some people maybe lose their job. So this means that a lot of jobs in the future will be replaced by AI, maybe by AI robots even. And you have to be very, very aware here and conscious about this evolution if you want to live a life of freedom, success, and purpose. I also want to highlight that everything grows right now in a high speed. Everything is changing in a high speed. And most people just use the internet for entertainment, okay, as consumers. They don't really use it as a tool to create something or to make a living or make more money, okay? And this is something very important because as a creator, you should be able to use the internet to create something and earn an income with that, make some money with that. And where you use the internet not just for entertainment and for other stuff, but where you really invest your time and use the internet to create something. Create something that helps other people so that you can make a living and be free, okay? You can have this lifestyle to become more free as an actualizing creator who uses the power of the internet to create something in the digital world, okay, and make a living with that. Become more free and wealthy and also live up to his full potential, because now you can become free. You have the opportunity here, but you have to be a creator and not just a consumer. I also made the video about this topic. I can link it here. The title is Consumer versus Creator. Be a doer of the word. And this is also related to manifestation. You cannot just read manifestation books or books about manifestation, the law of attraction, conscious creation. You have to take inspired action. You have to be a doer of the word. Really be a doer of the word. Become the new person. Make an upgrade, yeah? Upgrade your mind, awaken your power and become the new person. Create a new self-concept and be a doer of the word. Something that I learned, for example, from Neville Goddard, a mystical teacher, a teacher of the Bible, who explained manifestation and the wisdom of the Bible in order to create our own reality. How to get the things that we want to have in our life. Very powerful. And I'm also recording this video in order to help you to start the next year, 2024, in a more powerful way, so that you are prepared and positioned, that you know what you have to look out for, so that you are prepared, positioned, and start the year with a powerful mindset, okay? Because a lot of things will change, and this is also one of the reasons why I record this video. I want to help you on your journey so that you understand what is changing in the future and how you can use modern technology and how you can understand ancient wisdom, principles that help you to really master your life. The world is changing, and now's the time to be conscious about that. Now's the time to do something with that and become an actualizing creator. So the technology is maybe changing, okay? The tools are changing, the economy is changing. We live in a digital economy nowadays, or even a creator economy. And more people become creators online, okay? They understand the power of the internet. But the thing that is not changing are the principles of business or of value creation. The principles of business are not changing, they stay the same. And it's very important to understand the principles or the basic idea of business in order to master it. First, you have to master the basics, the principles, and then you can apply some modern tools and some modern technology like AI. First of all, you have to understand the principles. So we have the principles or the universal laws, like the Hermetic philosophy, the Kybalion, the book that I talked about a lot of times in my videos. And then we also have business principles. Yeah? Principles that apply whatever business you are in. And I want to talk about this, something that I also prepared, some points that I wrote down here. And the basic idea of business is that you create some form of value. A business should be a machine for value creation, so that someone gets some kind of value from that, or that there's a value exchange. You help someone with a problem, and in return or exchange, you get some money for that. Okay, you get paid. And yeah, the basic idea of a business is value creation and getting paid for that. You have to understand that we are all creators in some form. Some people are unconscious creators, so they create a reality of things that they don't want to have. And some people are more conscious, so they consciously create their reality. And then there are also people who are actualizing creators, or let's say creators who make a profit, like entrepreneurs who build something of value and help other people create some kind of value. And in exchange, they get paid. They get some money for that, make a profit. And if you think about business, maybe you also think about being an entrepreneur. Yeah, the idea of an entrepreneur comes into mind. So what is an entrepreneur? Who's the creator? What is this all about? And the basic idea of an entrepreneur, and this is something that I have read some years ago from a good book. The book is called The Secrets of the Millionaire Mind by Harv Eker. Okay, The Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. Think Rich to Get Rich, a very cool book. And he just explained what an entrepreneur is. So the simple definition of an entrepreneur is the following. It's a person who solves a specific problem for people at a profit. A person who solves a specific problem for other people at a profit and also helps them to fulfill a specific desire, to go from A to B, okay, from their current situation to the desired situation in form of a product or a service. Okay, so an entrepreneur solves problems. It's all about solving problems. And this is similar to manifestation because a lot of people have problems in life and they want to manifest a better reality. So every problem in itself contains a solution, the opposite. Yeah? This is the world of duality. We always have an opposite, like darkness and light, up and down, good and bad. So you can always find the opposite in a problem and find the solution for that. And this is also something that is related to being an entrepreneur, finding solutions or creating a solution for people, solving that and making a profit, earning an income, making some money with that, okay? And helping people and also create some kind of value with that. And being an entrepreneur has some requirements. Mostly it has something to do with your mindset, how your mindset operates. So everyone can become an entrepreneur, but not everyone or not everybody will do that. It takes the will to do that. You really need to desire that, or it should be something that you really want. And yeah, an entrepreneur or a creator is someone who really solves a problem or even fulfills a specific desire. Yeah, if you solve a problem, you also fulfill a specific desire at a profit. This is the important thing. You don't just do it for free. You get paid from that so that you can also live from that, make a living, earn some income so that you can help more people. Because if you cannot survive, if you have no income, you cannot help anyone. In some way, you also need to survive as a person. So that's why it's so important to understand these basic ideas. And I keep it really simple here to really explain to you what it means to be an actualizing creator in a digital economy in the world we live in today, and how you can apply that in your own life to also make a change and become this kind of person. Now I want to talk about something that I have learned from some business mentors or online marketing mentors. For example, someone like Russell Brunson and his book Expert Secrets, or someone like Jeff Walker and his book Launch, or How to Launch an Online Business. You can see the books in front of me, in front of my notebook. If you want to also get them, you can find them on Amazon. Very famous books. And also something that I learned from one of my mentors called Sam Ovens, who is the creator of the Consulting Accelerator program. Okay, he created that some years ago. You can see here a notebook or a journal that I use to write down ideas. It's from the program. And the books that you can see in front of me are from the other mentors and authors, book authors. And I learned something from them that really helped me to understand how business works and how I can apply that in my own business or in my own life to also benefit from that. And the basic idea that I understood, especially if you want to create something in the digital world, in the online world, is that there are mostly two ways how you can create value for people with a business in the online world. And I just gave them some nicknames or some short form names so that you understand it. The first business model is the so-called IP business. This is the information provider. And on the other side, we have the so-called SP business, the service provider. Okay? Two different business models. The first business model is all about providing information. Okay? The information provider. So this can be something like coaching, consulting, or selling a digital information product, for example, like an ebook or an online program. So you help someone with your information as an expert or coach, consultant. You know, you learn something and you help someone with your information. You provide information. So the basic idea here is that you monetize your expertise, your skills and your knowledge in form of providing information on a professional level, okay? And you do that to your clients and they can apply what they learn. So here you provide some kind of information, some valuable information that your clients have to apply themselves. They have to apply that, put this into action to get the desired results, to get the results that they want to have. That's the first business model as an example. The other business model, the SP business model, it stands for service provider. This is something where you provide a service, okay? The idea is that you monetize your expertise, your knowledge and your skills in form of providing a service on a professional level, and you do this to your clients. So you get something done for your clients. You create something for them, some active work. And as an example, this can be something like agency work, digital marketing, okay? You run ads for someone, you create advertisement for someone. And it can also be something like IT or IT programming, coding, and also web design. So it's active work, so the client pays you for doing something for him. So your clients or your client has to do less work. You do something for the client, active service. So this is the service provider business model compared to the information provider business model, where you provide information and where you basically educate people and give them some valuable knowledge that they can apply some information to get some results. So now you have understood that there are two basic business models in the digital world or in the online world. If you create an online business, you can provide information, educate people, you can provide a service, help people get something done for them, okay? And this is just the basic idea of it. I want to keep it very simple so that you understand the basic idea. So now I want to talk about something very important, something that you have to understand if you want to become free in the world that we are living in today. Especially if you are a creator, you want to express yourself, you want to build something on your own, become free, then this is for you. And it has something to do with the amount of money that you can make as an online creator or someone who is a creator and who builds something online, okay, and helps other people online. And I want to talk about your first $10,000 per month with the power of the internet, where you help people either through giving information or through a service where you solve a specific problem and help them to get their results. And before I continue, just a question for you. How would your life look like if you would earn $10,000 per month or even more? What kind of freedom would you have? What would you do with this money? How would your life change? Okay? How would your life look like? And the next question would also be, can you believe this? Can you imagine it in your mind? That you can manifest this? That you can generate this amount of money? That you can get this result? Can you feel it? How would your life look like? What would it enable you? And this is something very important. And maybe you think this is maybe hard. Okay, I understand if you never created something online. If you never manifested this amount of money, then it maybe sounds a bit big, okay, in the beginning. But I can tell you that this is nothing very special in the online world, okay, to make $10,000 per month. Of course, as a beginner, if you have never earned this kind of money, you never created something online, you never started a business, it can seem a bit far away. It sounds a big maybe for you, it sounds a bit big. But I can tell you from experience that for this amount of money, you will just need a handful of clients or even less. And it's not always about the quantity, but it's also about the quality. It's not all about having a lot of clients. Sometimes it's better to just have a few clients that you work with, quality clients that pay you a lot of money to solve a very big problem or a very specific problem. Something that is very valuable. Okay, so it's more about quality also. So sometimes you just need a handful of clients, quality clients that you work with, where you really help them in a big way to make this amount of money. And why did I choose this amount of money? Well, I chose this amount of money because by working with my clients and people that I help with in their manifestation journey and also in business, I realized that this would be the first amount of money where people would get a lot of freedom. A lot of people that I worked with had a 9-to-5 job. They were stuck in the matrix, in the system, yeah, in the rat race. Maybe you know the movie The Matrix with Keanu Reeves, Neo and Morpheus. I also made the video about this topic in 2022. I can link this video here, The Matrix, the truth will set you free. It's all about the truth that will set you free. And that the Matrix is really a system and a prison for your mind, and it keeps you enslaved. Okay, it brainwashes you. It tells you to follow a specific path. And mostly it's not a path where you will be free, truly free in your life, where you have freedom of time, freedom of money. Okay, you are stuck in a 9-to-5 job, you trade your time for money, and it seems like you don't have enough time. You cannot escape it. Maybe you're also stuck in your location and also stuck with your income level. And you want to break out of that. You want to break free. So $10,000 per month as a creator in the online world would be a path to manifest this, to create this, so that you can also really live a life of freedom, of truth, actualize yourself, really becoming the person that you want to be, living up to your full potential and seeing what you are truly capable of, okay, as a creator. And if you want to be free, you will need some money for that. Of course, you can choose to live in the nature without nothing, okay, no materialistic things. This is your choice. But if you want to live in the city maybe, or live in a city and live in the modern world, and you also buy things, and you maybe have an apartment, a house, and a place where you live, and maybe you also want to have a car, and you want to use technology and tools to help you to grow your business, and also invest money into your business, then you will need some money for that. And in the best way, you make this money by building something on your own, in the best case, an online business as an online creator or as an actualizing creator, where you truly do that what fulfills you, where you live a life of purpose, okay, where you create value, help people with a specific problem, something where you are good at, okay, something that you know, some skills that you have, some knowledge, where you are an expert. You have to be an expert in some way, and where you help people. This is something that you can become in order to escape the matrix, become free. And I also want to highlight here that it's not just about what you get, yeah, or what kind of money you make. It's also about who you become. Maybe you feel more proud about yourself. You're proud that you are capable of getting these results and even more. And you are not wasting your time for a life or a job that you hate, where you feel unfulfilled, something that drains you, something that doesn't inspire you and gives you a good feeling or an energy. Not everything will be easy as a creator or entrepreneur, but at least you know that you have some kind of purpose. And this is what I also want to talk about, living a life of purpose. And this is something that you can do. You can live your life on purpose, help people, and make this kind of money to become free. And with the internet, we all have the opportunity nowadays to help people online, to reach so many people. And I believe that the internet allows you to become free if you really use it in a wise and smart way, okay, as a creator and not just as a consumer. If you learn something and also take action and implement that, make something, do something with that. And this is what I want to talk about right now. How committed are you? Okay, how committed are you to take this information that you got right now and then to act on it? Apply that information, implement that in your life to also get the results. How committed are you? And how conscious are you about all this? And now I want to talk about something that I already talked about in the beginning of this video, and it has something to do with this pen here. And if you have a pen somewhere next to you, maybe you have a pen, you can find it somewhere, take a pen and a piece of paper. And I want you to do a little step or make a little task, okay? And you know, if you have a pen and you have a thought, you can create something very powerful. You can write something down. And a lot of people underestimate the power of scripting, the power of writing something down, especially a thought, something that you want to have, something that you want to manifest. And this is all about making a conscious and committed choice. As you remember, in the beginning, I talked about willpower. I quoted Elon Musk, and I also said you need a burning desire and you need a will, because a will is the most accurate way to predict your future. You really have to want it, and you have to control your willpower. And that's why I say you have to make a conscious and committed choice by making also a little step. And I want you to write something down, something specific, and it will help you on your journey if you are an aspiring creator, maybe a coach, an expert, a consultant. You also want to become a creator, start something online, a business starter. And you are really serious about that. Okay, you want to apply this information and use this in your life. I want you to write the following thing down. Okay, and you write down the following. I hereby make the conscious and committed choice to awaken my power, to upgrade my mind, and to start my online business as an actualizing creator. Write this down, okay, that you commit, that you make this conscious choice to awaken your power, to upgrade your mind from now on, and that you start your business as an actualizing creator, a creator of the future. Because what you write down right now, what you believe in, what you assume, this is what you manifest in your life. This is what you will attract and manifest in your future. You create your future. You're so powerful. And if you can control your willpower and your mind, then you can create some incredible things. Whatever the mind of man can conceive and believe, it can achieve. And you know, most people will not do this task. Most people just watch a video and then they go to the next video. They just consume and consume and consume all the information overload. And they are basically addicted to more videos. They don't really want to change. And if you do this little step and write something down, you can show yourself that you are committed, that you are serious about this, that you are conscious about this. You don't want to sit on your phone or your laptop, whatever, on the TV and just watch more YouTube videos. You want to make a change. You want to improve something. You want to manifest a better reality, create a better tomorrow, create a better future. So write this down, what I just mentioned. And this is just the first step. And most people will not even take this first step. Don't be like most people, okay? Be different and start your journey right now. Write it down and make this conscious and committed choice right now. And once you write this down, you also show yourself that you believe in yourself, that you have faith in yourself. And it's really powerful to put thoughts on a paper in a concrete, defined, okay, focused form, concentrated. You put it on a piece of paper, and your focus is very important here because focus equals energy. I also made the video about that on my channel. You can find it if you want to learn more about that. And writing a thought down is really concentrated power. Looking at your thoughts, metacognition, okay, being aware of what you think about and looking at your own thoughts and reflecting on that. Okay, it's really powerful and important, and this is something that I wanted to share with you so that you become very clear about your future vision. What do you want to have? Okay, define your future vision. Become clear about that. Don't just have abstract forms in your mind. Make it more clear, and writing can help you. You can also sit down and meditate and imagine what you want to have. This also helps, but I also think that writing, doing something physical is the first step in the physical world to put this into 3D form. Write your thoughts down. And writing your thoughts down is one way to express what you think or to look at what you think and to put it into form. And the really direct way to express what you think is also speaking or speech or using affirmations. This is something that I learned from the Hermetica or the Hermetic teachings, Hermetic philosophy. I already talked about that on my channel. And where Hermes Trismegistus, a really wise mythical figure, where people say he's really the author of the Kybalion and the universal principles in the ancient world of Egypt and Greece. And he once said that mind and speech, the mind and speech are the gift of God. Okay? That this is a gift, and if you use this wisely, then you are very powerful to create your own reality. Okay? And achieve these kind of results, the things that I talked about, the things that you can create and manifest as a creator with an online business, for example. And once you apply all the things that I talked about in this video, all the things that I have shared with you, then you will be really able to create a complete new life, and it will open you completely new doors. Doors of massive success, a lot of wealth and abundance. Okay, and you can truly achieve your highest potential. And this is what I want to help you with. Also as a coach, in some form, also an inspirator, a mentor, and a creator. This is how I call myself. And I want to help you on your journey. And if you are ready for the future and you want to take the next step and you're very serious about changing your future or changing your life, and if you're also an aspiring creator, maybe an expert, a coach, a consultant, or an entrepreneur, then I have something very special that I worked on in the last months, and I want to share this with you. And this is my so-called free revelation video. This is a very extensive video presentation. It's absolutely free, where I documented the last 10 years of my life. How I started my online business, what kind of things did I learn when I was younger, what kind of mistakes have I made, what did I learn from that, and how did I improve, how could I evolve, okay, as a person. And this video is all about awakening your power, upgrading your mind, and starting your online business in a digital AI world. Also in the time of AI, artificial intelligence, you will also learn some things about that can help you, and how to generate your first $10,000 per month. How can you do that with an online business as an actualizing creator, all the things that I talked about. And if you want to learn more about that, then check the link below this video in the video description. Click on the link, then you will come on the site and you can register for this video and you can get on my email waitlist. And then you can watch this video as soon as it's online. I will share it with everyone once it's online and you can find out more about all this and learn it and then also apply this in your own life. In this revelation video, you will also learn how to start your conscious evolution. So it's not just about starting a business as a creator, it's also about your conscious evolution. How can you evolve as a creator? And also how to transcend the matrix and become free in life. Live a life of purpose, become free without wasting your time. Because so many people waste their time. You remember the quote that I shared with you? You can either invest your time in the now or you can waste your time in the now. You can use technology and tools in a smart and wise way or in a bad way, where you waste your life, where you waste your time. And I show you how you can do this without wasting your time, so that you make a conscious evolution and become free and live a life of purpose and truth and really achieve your highest potential and get the results that you want to have in your life. So if you're ready for the future, then click on the link below, check the description of this video, click on the link, register for my free revelation video, watch it, okay, once it's online if you want to learn more about that, and then you can apply it and also change your life. So this is what I wanted to share with you, a completely new video, a new setup, a new video studio. This is my workplace and something completely new, an upgrade. And this is what I wanted to share with you. I'm excited for the upcoming videos and everything that I will reveal next. And if you have liked this video, then you can give it a thumbs up so that also other people can find it and watch it. You can also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't done so far. Just click on the button below and subscribe. And you can also share this video with other people if you think it can also benefit them. That's it. This was my video. Stay tuned for more videos like that in the future. My name is Kern. I wish you all the best and bye.